So let's welcome former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Newt Gingrich. Mr. Speaker, honored to have you on. Have you ever seen anything even close to this? Because it wasn't like, oops, I made a misstatement in a sentence or two. This was a driving force that they beat the drum on for years.
Well, sometime in the last, I think, 60 days, it began to hit them that they are so radical, that their big government socialism is so unacceptable, and that their anti-American cultural values are so off-putting that they're trying to invent what I've called the party of amnesia. They'd like us to think that we have amnesia about everything before today. So when the new Democratic nominee from Wisconsin says that she loves Thanksgiving, she really wants us to have amnesia about her tweets where she said that Thanksgiving should be abolished because it was the beginning of genocide. When you look at the Democratic nominee in Michigan, he's clearly a radical socialist. His entire campaign was based on radical socialism. One of his strongest supporters said that 9/11 was America's own fault, that in effect we were guilty and the terrorists attacked us in a way that we should regard as reasonable. So I think in state after state, you're getting Democrats in New York, for example. You have a Democratic nominee who said that she didn't worry about getting a napkin. She just wiped her hands on the American flag. Now, that's not an accident. That's a deliberate statement of how much she disrespects the American flag.
No, absolutely right, Mr. Speaker. Have a look at this. AOC, El Sayed, Francesca Hong, they all share the same outlandish socialist positions, but they're trying to sell themselves as pro-capitalist, pro-police, and moderates.
Look, I mean, what you have, Jason, and you know this because you've been at this long enough, you really understand it. Their consultants have said to them, if you remain who you have been, you're dead. Therefore, you have to reinvent yourself, and you have to hope that the rest of the country will get amnesia and not remember who you were up until the day you were nominated. And I think that's a losing strategy.
I hope so. I hope America wakes up. Speaker Gingrich, thank you so much for joining us on the Evening Edit.
Thank you.